Hey everyone, this is NHL Hockey News Report, so I'm back with the video. Today we're talking about the Habs. First line is basically on fire this season, starting the season, been absolutely incredible. And also the Habs young D-men I like to talk about too, and how they're progressing so nicely on the back end of this fairly young D-core that we have, that inexperienced, but they are learning a lot and they're becoming really good defensemen for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, starting off with the first line for Montreal, had Caufield, Suzuki, and Dach, and they have been absolutely incredible together. Dach was on the second line, but Monty St. Louis, the head coach of the Montreal Canadiens, thought, let's put on the right wing, let's give him some time with Suzuki and Dach. Not saying that Dach wasn't good enough, they just wanted to get some more points. And, Dach has been playing with Suzuki and Caufield lately, and he has been absolutely incredible. It's been noticeable every single game. He's been out there scoring or getting points, and it shows it. 12 points, 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points for Kirby Dach. A guy who in Chicago had a lot of talent. He's only 21 years old, and they traded him because last year he had 23 points. I thought he actually had more, but, between the whole Chicago thing, going through a rebuild, that whole stuff, had an awful year last year. After, in the beginning of the season, thinking, all right, the team was like, all right, we're making the playoffs, made the team like that, and then everything failed. So, the trade Dach, Montreal picked him up. What a great choice that is. He has worked out really nice for the Montreal Canadiens. And you're looking at Suzuki, the captain of the Montreal Canadiens, 9 goals, 8 assists, 17 points on a 6-game goal streak right now. Absolutely incredible. I would say he would get around 80 points, at least 80 points would be true. So it'll be very interesting to see how that goes for the Montreal Canadiens. And also Caufield. Caufield at 8 goals, 7 assists, 15 points of the season. He's scoring. So is Suzuki and Dach are all getting points. The Canadiens haven't had a line like this in a long time. It's been very long. The Canadiens always been a team that couldn't score, couldn't get a good center. It's hard to find centers. Yeah, it's hard to find centers, but Montreal has been able to find it, get it together with the new management of Hughes and Gordon together, which is nice, which makes this amazing first line, which the Canadiens have always had trouble scoring for like a decade or more. They just couldn't score, and it's like, come on. And now they're getting the scoring from Suzuki, Dach, and Caufield, and this has been like, wow, we have never seen this in such a long time, which is amazing to see, which is so great to see, to have that first line. Obviously, Dach, they want him on the center, but, hey, is he playing good on the first line here on the wing? Keep it. If it's working great, like it has been, absolutely keep it. Dach isn't the best at faceoffs, even though he's a center, which, hey, you can move him to the wing, that's fine. You can always work on faceoffs. You can always move a center to the wing, but not a winger to a center. It's just how it works, right? You can never have enough centers, right? So you can always put on the wing. So that's fine. Put Dach on the wing, that is fine. Moving on to defense, the young defense here for the Montreal Canadiens. I didn't put them all on the board. Obviously, some are veterans, but not many are veterans. On that defense, looking at Caden Gooley, Albert Jacki, Jordan Harris, and Jonathan Kovacevic. I know Kovacevic is 25 years old, but he only played 4 games in Winnipeg last year, and this is really his first year. And he's a rookie this year, basically. He's been with the Manitoba Moose, with the Jets AHL team, and he has been solid down there. And he has been a big right-shot defenseman. Hasn't scored yet, got 1 point, but he's a big defenseman. And that's what Montreal needs. They need to keep him. And they will, because I think they know the importance of having him part of the Montreal Canadiens. They picked him off waivers before the season started, which was great. Which is great to see. So, look at Montreal here, at Caden Gooley. First off, Caden Gooley has been the best Montreal Canadiens defenseman here. Absolutely the best defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens. 5 points in 14 games. He's been amazing. Playing top pairing minutes with David Savard. Top pairing minutes we're talking about. On the first line. Getting about 21 minutes a night. And then look at Jackai, who's a big defenseman, tough defenseman to play against. Jackai, it's another really great one. 4 points in 14 games, up -2. But Jackai, last season was invited to rookie camp, and he made it, and they signed him to a contract, undrafted, comes into this year, maybe playing the AHL. Nope, straight out from preseason, right onto the Habs opening day roster. Look at that. And they have Jordan Harris, who's an amazing skater as a defenseman now. He's a great skater, obviously. Jordan Harris gets a shot from the point more. He was a little scared of doing that in the preseason, but Harris has shown a lot more of that, using the shot, getting to the net, moving the puck nicely too. And Harris actually has 4 points in 14 games, no goals, 4 assists, +6. So I'm very impressed with Jordan Harris. And those 3 guys, you can't really send down to the AHL because they've been impactful for the Montreal Canadiens. They should stay here, you know? Absolutely, they should stay there. And Harris hasn't had a goal in his career yet. But actually, yes, he did. That's right. Last year he did. 1 goal in 10 games. That's right. I forgot about that. Harris did score. Forgot about that. Yeah, so, 4 points in 14 games, +6. Good to see. And then Jonathan Kovacevic, he's 25. Obviously, drafted by the Winnipeg Jets. 1 point in 13 games, but he's a +5. So, he's a big right shot guy. Keeps the crease clear for Allen or Montembeault, which is great to see. And that's what you need, right? Keep the just defend, be that team that does that, which is nice to see. So that's what Montreal has. A lot of young guys doing well here for Montreal. Just an update on the Laval Rocket. They haven't done too well. They've been blowing leads, haven't been too good. But looking at Norlinder's been okay. He has not been too bad on his first year in pro. 5 points in 12 games. He is a -3, but he's a puck-moving defenseman. That's what he is. That's what he does. Nicholas Baudin, that the Canadiens picked up before a couple of weeks ago in 2 games, nothing for him. But he's going to get used to it. We'll see how he does. William Trudeau on defense. Nothing in 6 games, -3. But he's 20 years old. There's time to grow. Who else? Justin Barron. He's also 20, obviously. 6 points in 12 games. He's a big right shot guy. Great skater. Puck-moving defenseman. Big shot from the point on the right side. Hard to find those guys. Got him last year at the deadline from the Avalanche for Lehkonen. Great to have him. Let's see, Harvey Pinard is a good one to look at. Harvey Pinard as a forward. He could have made the Canadiens lineup, but there was a lot of forwards there. So I hope by the deadline he should be playing for the Canadiens. Hopefully. 5 points in 12 games. He's been great. Lyonen has a great shot. Still hasn't made the Canadiens yet. 8 points in 12 games. Good to see. On a team that hasn't done the best lately. Obviously, Rem Pitlick has been sent to the AHL. He had 2 points in 1 game. Kandata, I don't think you're going to see him this year. Two goals in 12 games. Let's see, Jan Isak is the last one I'll check. A goal in 12 games, so he's still learning to get used to the pro level. But Anthony Richard actually has been really good for the Laval Rocket. 12 points in 12 games. He's been really good. He's been getting goals, so it's good to see there. So thanks for watching. This is the Canadiens' first line that's been amazing, and the defense of the Canadiens and the young players in general have been amazing to see him grow. And Matheson hasn't even come back yet on defense for Montreal. So who's going to be sent down? It's going to be interesting. Obviously Guli, Jackai, Harris, and Kovacevic aren't going to be sent down, obviously. They could be. The only one who will be placed on waivers would be Kovacevic. He would be on waivers, which a team I would think could pick him up if but don't put him on waivers. Keep him where he is. He's been playing well. So good to see. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye.